So for us today, I think what Paul would say is that we need to be cautious of churches that embrace and expect this, I would just call it triumphalist living. This idea that if you're a Christian, things ought to just always go well for you. You've got to beware of churches that embrace that as the norm, and that any time that you're not experiencing that kind of triumphalistic living, then it's a lack of faith or it's a sin problem. Sometimes because of your Christian faith, not because of a lack of faith, but because of faith in your life, you're going to encounter suffering. You're going to encounter failure. You're going to encounter reproach. So beware of a church that would say, you believe in Jesus, your life should be great. Beware of individuals who would teach or lead you to believe that your Christian life means experiencing your very best life right now. And this is not a slam on a book title, but your best life is not right now. Your best life is later. When Jesus comes, when you get to heaven, this is as close to hell as we're ever going to get, not as close to heaven. So be careful of individuals who would teach you that. Be careful even for us as a church, Broadview Baptist Church, that we don't slip into this kind of thinking because it's so easy. And I've even heard myself use this language, the best days are ahead. You ever heard me say that before? It may be that the best days aren't ahead. It may be that things get worse before things get better. It may be that our influence in culture does not grow. It may be that it shrinks. It may be that instead of experiencing great influence in our city and in our culture, instead we encounter persecution, or we become socially marginalized. Just because we are used to a certain experience up until this point doesn't itself guarantee that that experience will only grow. It may be that things change. And that was certainly the case in Corinth, or certainly the case for the Apostle Paul.